Hey everybody, get on in here. I just washed my hair. Anyway, I'm excited. Excited as I can be. Good morning. Yep, I got my microphone on. There's people. People are coming in. This is going to be a short show because I have to get on the road. I have a lunch date with my dear friend Tammy. We're going to meet at 1 o'clock. So we are excited. She had to come to Asheville, and spur of the moment stuff is just fine for me. So this morning we have a sick Liz. There's my sister Dina. Sister Patty's here. Liz has bronchitis and it's really bad. Everybody in her family has the flu. And she's got this bronchitis, and it's rough. It's really beating her up, and she's got to go get. She starts her therapy today on her knee, so she's just frustrated, totally frustrated. Her house isn't looking the way it wants to. She says it's driving her nuts. Well, that's perfection. So I called her perfectionist. And when you get your house in order, you don't want anything to mess it up. But sometimes things happen. People get sick. Stuff is happening. And we all know how easy, those of us who've gotten our houses in order, we all know how easy it is to get it back in that order. It's not going to stay that way forever. So don't allow your perfectionism to get in the way of you healing. Sometimes you got to let it go. And most of the time, we sidetracked people have been living in this chaos for so long. We don't even see the clutter. We ignore it because we tell ourselves, we're so full of excuses that we tell ourselves we don't have time. We don't have time to clean it up. So you make excuses. Well, when you know that you can get it clean in just a little while, when you want to go down there and she can't even get down the stairs. She has to go down the stairs on her butt, and she's wanting to go down there and clean. So I've really had to fuss at poor Liz this morning. I told her to get her baby girl, who's 2, to beat on her back and sort of release some of the mucus that's in her lungs, and the baby's just loving that. The kids love to do that. But she's got to be careful not get into pneumonia. You can't let it get to pneumonia. You gotta get humidity going. If you have to sit in the bathroom with the water running, if you have to boil water on the stove. By the way, check your water on the stove, Liz. Make sure you got plenty of water in the pot that's boiling. So, folks, please. The sickest I ever was with bronchitis. So I understand, but you can't let the house eat at you. Maybe. And here's another thing we perfectionists don't like to do. We don't like to ask for help. Do you hear me? We don't like to ask for help. And when we don't ask for help, that's just, it's weighing heavy on us. We don't have to do that to ourselves. We can ask for help. Liz has a wonderful neighbor. Her neighbor is going to drive her to PT. Her mother is going to come and stay with the baby. So people have jumped in. Prayers have been answered to help Liz get through this horrible, horrible sickness. So folks, please don't allow your perfectionism to make you sicker than you already are. Please don't do this. You can't pile on. Yes, the basement may be a mess, But you have to let it go. You have to let it go. So please, don't allow your perfectionism to make you sicker. Let it go. I mean, I've had to let a lot of things go here lately. My niece Brooklyn, she's a grown woman. I have to let her go. Let her go to do the things that she's called to do. I can't stop her. I can give her the warnings and I can tell her how I feel about things when she asks for my opinion, but I can't cram it down her throat. So I had to let her go yesterday morning. I had to just say, okay, God, you know the plan for her life. I can't fix it. And I'm not going to fix it. I'm going to love her and be there for her. The main thing is we've got to let go of our perfectionism. We've got to let it go. And my sister Donna, my friend Donna just came on and she will say amen to that. Donna, go back and listen to what I just said. You're going to be so proud of me. You're going to be so proud of me because she just will. She just will. So, folks, please let go of your perfectionism. We don't have to fix everything for everybody. You know, I told Liz this morning, if I were up there, I would come and clean her house for her. And I would. But I can't drive 10 hours. And I guess I could, but I'm not going to because she has family up there. She has family. And she has friends. And it's time to step up and say, can I help? Or ask for help. Ask for help. So please don't allow your perfectionism to make you feel even worse than you already do. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. So perfectionism, there's a fine line between a sidetracked person and a perfectionist. Now think about this. You draw this line in the sand. The perfectionist gets up to the line and they go over the line and go overboard and drive everybody in their house crazy when they find this fly lady method. And if they're born organized, they do that anyway. They can't find any peace because they're working all the time. The sidetracked person comes up to the line and they hear that negativity in their head and they say, I don't have time. That's messy over there. The dishes need to be done. Laundry needs to be done. I don't have time to deal with this. And they back away. So it's the same thing happening. It's just perfectionists go overboard. And when you get your house in order, you become this rabid perfectionist. You can't sit still. And that's not what Fly Lady's all about. Fly Lady is about doing a little, just a little, to get things done so you don't have to worry about next week. Today's anti-procrastination day. What have you been procrastinating about? Well, I haven't seen Tammy in a long time. I need to see Tammy. And she texted me this morning and said, can you meet for lunch? Yeah, I can go to Asheville. So we have to let go of our perfectionist. I'm dressed all the way to shoes. I didn't really wash my hair. I wet it really good because it was sticking up all over. But I'm ready to go. I'm going to get this video up and going. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. So please, have some fun today too. It's sunshiny out here, and I'm going to get in the car and drive and, listen to the radio and sing to my heart's desire and go see my friend. Now I need to calm down a little. I got to get some steps in before I leave, and I will talk to you later. I'm proud of you for being dressed to shoes and not feeling good. Because if you can get your butt out of bed, you need to be dressed. You need to be dressed to lace up shoes. See y'all tomorrow.